of medicine says, let food be thy medicine and let medicine be thy food. But why is it that when you walk into a doctor's office and the doctor diagnoses that you're having, let's say, high blood pressure, or you have diabetes, or you have atherosclerosis, osteoporosis, cancer, arthritis, whatever thing the doctor diagnoses that you have, why are the doctors so quick to place you on a pill or medication, even when they know that whatever thing you're suffering from is diet related? I'll tell you something, the foods you eat, or better still not eat, plays a major role in reversing whatever ailment you are suffering from. But why are the doctors so quick to prescribe pills? Have you ever asked yourself that question? They do this because they're enriching the pockets of the pharmaceutical industries. The doctors work hand in hand with the pharmaceutical industries to enrich their pockets. I'll tell you something, even in the next 50 years, in the next 100 years, 200 years, the pharmaceutical industries are not ready to produce any drug that will cure you of diabetes, that will cure you of hypertension. They will only tell you that you can manage diabetes. You often hear that diabetes can be managed, hypertension can be managed, arthritis can be managed. But did you know that you can reverse these ailments with the proper diet? Those drugs or prescriptions or medications the doctors give you do not cure you of diabetes. They do not cure you of hypertension. They do not cure you of cancer. They do not cure anybody of anything. They only mask the disease. Do you think you suffer from hypertension because you lack antihypertensive drugs in your system? Do you think you suffer from high cholesterol because you lack a cholesterol lowering drugs in your system? Do you think you suffer from diabetes because you lack glucophage or metformin in your system? Do you think you suffer from from headache because you lack paracetamol in your system? Those drugs only mask whatever symptoms you are having. It just makes the symptoms to disappear. It doesn't heal you. It doesn't cure you of any disease. Just like someone who is having palpitations and the person takes Vasoprene, for example, the Vasoprene only makes the palpitations to stop. It does not mean that the main cause of the palpitation has been addressed. I will give you an example. Assuming you go to a mechanic because the red button in your car is just flashing, like it's flashing. You know, when the red button starts flashing light, it means there's a problem in your car, and you visit a mechanic. What if you visit a mechanic and the mechanic just takes off the red lights? Instead of trying to find out where the problem is coming from, the mechanic takes off or takes out the lights. Will you be happy with your mechanic? Or your car is producing a particular sound, you're hearing a particular sound in your car, and you visit a mechanic, and the mechanic gives you an earplug, something that will block your ears from hearing the sound. Will you be happy with the mechanic? Of course not. You expect the mechanic to find where the problem is, to locate it, work on it, so that the noise can stop. But the doctors don't do that. They give you pills to mask it. If you're having let's say your coronary arteries are blocked in the first place, the doctors will be quick to tell you to go for a bypass surgery. If your cholesterol is high, they give you a cholesterol lowering drugs. They do not go to the root of the problem. I tell you, hypertension, diabetes, cancer, osteoporosis, whatever thing you are suffering from can be totally reversed with your diet. What caused those things in the first place? That's the question you should be asking. What caused those things in the first place? It is the food. When you consume too much excess fats, unhealthy fats, they will be accumulating. I'm talking about high blood pressure now. It begins to block your coronary artery. Your cholesterol level begins to increase. The same thing with diabetes. The same thing with almost all these ailments. Over the years, it accumulates. And by the time you know it, you come down with a particular ailment. Simple dietary lifestyle works better than the conventional method, which is surgery and drugs. In the first place, you need to eliminate animal products from your diet if you wish to recover and to reverse whatever ailment you are suffering from. You need to completely and totally remove animal products from your diet. And animal products include meat, fish, eggs, cheese, and whatever thing that is made from animal from your diet. You need to completely remove it. Go on plant diet. Cholesterol is only found in animals. No plant product has cholesterol. So what else do you need to eliminate? You need to eliminate processed foods. You need to eliminate white flour. You need to eliminate white sugar. You also need to eliminate salt. You also need to, anything that is processed, you also need to eliminate any drink, be it malt, mineral, juice, whatsoever. You also need to stop this thing that moderation does not kill. Moderation kills. Don't tell me I'm eating healthy six days in a week and on the seventh day I can just cheat. Cheating kills. Moderation kills. So you just have to completely eat healthy 7 days a week, every day of your life, and you completely reverse whatever ailments you are suffering from. You can completely reverse cancer. People reverse cancer. Any processed foods, you need to eat whole, natural, cooked foods. Eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, eat your nuts, eat your seeds. But if you want to reverse any heart disease, you also have to eliminate nuts, cashew nuts, avocado. Eliminate oil if you are reversing any heart disease. Eliminate any kind of oil. Eliminate it. Except you want to live with drugs for the rest of your life. There are thousands of people all over the world that have tried this thing I'm telling you, and they have been successful. Eat raw as much as possible. Let your food be like 70% raw and 30% cooked foods. But if you're trying to reverse any ailments, I advise you go on raw diet for at least 3 to 4 months. Then you can come up with a 30% of cooked foods. The body has the ability to heal itself. Do not mask your ailments by taking drugs. Change your diet. Eat right. Do not wait until you come down with the complications of those diseases before you change your diet. The evidence of nutritional therapy is becoming so strong that if the doctors of today don't become nutritionists, the nutritionists will become doctors of tomorrow. Signing out.